Hey y'all, welcome back to 319 Farm and Outdoors. My name is Emma, and we are about to show you the biggest farm update that anybody has seen in over 2 years. We added a pair of Idaho pasture pigs. We are going to try breeders this time. We have already had 2 litters, 2 unplanned litters. They were completely unexpected. The girls that we bought ended up being bred by the boar on their farm unexpectedly. We honestly didn't even know they were pregnant until the last minute. And as a result, we did lose one of the litters, which we are better prepared this time. We sold everyone from those from the one litter that did survive and kept back a female, bought a registered Idaho pasture pig male, and our remaining female is now pregnant. So we're hoping for lots of little pretty spotted babies because our male is spotted, our female is black. Another animal we did add is dairy goats. That is a huge one. We started out with a few odd Nigerians and ended up in February of 2023 picking up our first Nubian. Her name is Adeline. While she has not freshened yet, we're very excited to see her first babies on the ground come February. She is due the 27th. And she pretty much kicked off the love for Nubians. We did pick up a lot more. Bessie is the second Nubian. She has a sweetheart personality. Our third Nubian was a male. He ended up breeding only Bessie and ended up being pretty aggressive. So we did rehome him and we brought in a couple more. We brought in a set of 4 that came from one farm. The lady was very, very kind. Gave me an amazing deal on those goats. They were all registered Nubians, all registered purebred. 3 of them found new homes because they were not what we were looking for, and one of them has stayed. This is Clover. Back when I decided that I wanted Nubians, back when I decided that they were the breed I was going to go with, I came across a buck that I absolutely fell in love with. He was just beautiful. His build was gorgeous. He came from fantastic lines. And I knew immediately if I couldn't buy him, I wanted one of his daughters. I really did. So that being said, he moved out of state. He was sold to somebody out of state. I lost out on the chance to buy him, which at the time I did not have the budget that I could have to buy him. It would not have been a wise decision on my part. Well, late last year, I came across a set of sisters. The sisters themselves were very beautiful. All three of them had gorgeous builds. Two in particular did stand out. And after chatting with the breeder, I decided which one would be the best fit for our homestead. I had already gotten the dam's name. She is registered, by the way. This doeling in particular was registerable. I had already gotten the name of the dam and had yet to get the name of the sire. I really wanted to know who that sire was so I could look on his side, see his mom, and what his genetics brought to the table. Well, who could that sire be but the buck that I missed out on the chance of buying? I had finally found his daughters. I had found a couple of his daughters. He does have a lot of kids, but I had finally found one of his daughters within my price range. It wasn't going to make as huge of a financial impact on me that versus buying the actual buck. It was really small compared to him. So I decided I would go ahead and get that doe. We were very excited to see them freshen and to milk them and see exactly what their worth is. Next addition, goat-wise, was boars. Boars are meat goats, if you guys do not know. If some of y'all do not know. We got 3 does and a buck, and the buck did end up passing. So that was really hard. The breeder did warn us, and that was a mistake on our part that we took in that buck. We did buy him knowing that he wasn't his healthiest. He ended up passing away from barber pole worms. Now, parasites are a huge issue with goats. It's just, it is what it is. We face what we face, and we live and we learn. So we brought in another buck from the same farm. He was much healthier, and he ended up breeding at least 2 of our girls. The third one we held back because she is too small. These goats have been a huge blessing to our homestead. They are more fun than we could have ever imagined. Very sweet personalities, and we can't wait to see what they bring to the farm.